What's good, everybody? It's your boy D-Boy Wonder, and welcome back to the channel. And on this video, we're gonna get into an article I seen on Bounding in the Comics that I found pretty interesting. And I know this is quite a hot topic in the world of gaming these days. Anyways, let's get into this shit, man. Capcom attempts to run PR for Western Localizers, praises in-house team for keeping games culturally sensitive and promoting inclusivity through language and representation. And yet again, throwing their hat into the ongoing discourse surrounding Western Localizers, continual disrespecting of Japanese media, rather than committing to ensuring accuracy within their own localization team's work. Capcom is instead attempted to put a positive spin on some of the industry's worst practices. Let's see what they talking about. Entering the fray on April 11th by the way of a lengthy post published to the official Twitter account of their own in-house localization team, the Resident Evil and Mega Man series developer began their PR play by asserting to players, localization isn't just about translating words, it's about adapting the game for a global audience. Think cultural nuances, idioms, and regional flair. A good localization makes players feel right at home wherever in the world they are. Alright, before I continue, bro, that doesn't really... When people play something specific from a specific region, I believe they're looking for that particular culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, that culture is what drew people into it in the first place. So I don't know. It just doesn't really make any sense to me. Like you're saying basically you're trying to make the game more US friendly. Why? I was attracted to the Japanese medium to begin with, bro. Like, yo, this censorship is getting way out of hand, dog. Like, let's see. Turning to address the complaint that many Western localizers tend to overwrite a given title's Japanese identity in favor of appealing to a larger audience, which I don't understand, Capcom then affirmed that as far as they were concerned, it was more important to preserve the vibe of the game rather than provide players with an accurate translation of its original source material. Why? The fans would love for there to be an accurate translation. I don't understand. You're preserving the vibe of the game. The vibe of the game would be the accurate translation. What the fuck are they saying here, bro? Is it just me or am I bugging, bro? Like, lost in translation, nah. Preserving the vibe is key, declared the Devil May Cry developer. Jokes, references, and even gameplay elements might need a little cultural remix. It's important to find that sweet spot to make sure players get the intended experience without feeling like something is lost in the process. Then keep the original the way it is if you don't want anything to get lost. I don't understand what's going on here. Like, and they wonder why people are having these problems within gaming, bro. Each language has its unique structure and cultural context. Our teams work to ensure the narrative and dialogue maintain coherence and emotional impact. It's not just about words, but capturing interest in the story in a way that resonates with the target audience. That, of course, I agree with. I mean, that is the point. But a lot of these localizers, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of unwarranted censorship. And I don't know who's really complaining. And let's see this. To this end, the company behind the Street Fighter franchise further detailed that their cultural localization efforts also extended to promoting inclusivity through language and representation. This involves adapting not only the linguistic aspect, but also addressing gender-specific language, cultural norms, and diverse perspectives, they explain. The aim is to create an immersive experience where players from different backgrounds can identify with the characters and narrative. This can be very challenging. So here's the thing, bro. People forgetting that these are fictional worlds? Not to say that these things don't mean a lot to people, because they do, but when I hop into a video game, I can essentially be anybody I want. So I don't understand why they keep saying gender specific, because I honestly, I identify as male. I'm a male. I'm a boy, but I can choose a female avatar in the game if I so choose. But I guess if you want to add a language that includes people, I'm fine with that, I guess. But I'm just saying, I just feel like these are video games at the end of the day. Like, these are worlds that are figments of people's imaginations. So I don't think you need to necessarily politicize it in that way. Like, people come to these things to escape. Like, of course, we do appreciate, you know, the realism and the mirroring of the real world or our actual world, but at the same time, it doesn't need to reflect what's going on exactly in our world, because it's not our world. This is fiction. Anyways, this was just a quick one, y'all. You know, like, share, comment, subscribe, and you know, I'm trying different things out. You feel me? I'm fucking around with some newer equipment, so let me know if you guys like me to do more, you know, news rants like this, or reviews, or whatever else you may like from me. Anyways, you already know. I'ma holla at y'all. I'ma see y'all in the next one. Deuces.